to the channel. Here we are in our dyno area. Dyno lounge.
The dyno cell, the dyno lounge.
And today we have an additional car to the fleet.
Yeah.
Which is not normal. One of these,
but not. I mean, it's still a VAG group car.
It still is a VAG group car. We have our Bentley Continental GTC.
Yep.
4-litre twin turbo engine, same engine that's in the RS6, RS7.
Yeah, EA824, same as the RS6, like you say, C7 RS6 and the S8. This one is, I'd say, the layout of the engine, the airboxes seems a lot more like the S8 than the RS6. So for us, great addition, similar platform to you know what we already do, especially with the ECU, the setup, you know. So for tuning, obviously we get Ben RacingLine. He's going to come and do some tuning on it. We can develop a tune for release.
Yep. So this car is currently a 500 horsepower out of box. 505 PS, I think. Stock. So really, we got this car for two reasons. Really, it's actually we use it as a demonstrator. Once we've got the tuning done, we're going to lower the car. We're going to put some wheels on it. We'll potentially do an exhaust.
Essentially, do everything we can.
Tune
to it.
Yeah, whatever we can. But it's also on our hire car fleet.
Yeah.
So obviously we have some hire cars that we use for customers,
stuff,
and this is on the fleet for customers. So, and also it's here for any of you guys that are potential customers that want to come and drive this car and see the difference.
Yeah, when it's all done already, you want to see you know how it compares. If you've got one, you want to see how it compares with a tune on there, because you know I think power-wise, you know we're going to be seeing upwards. You know, with 100 horsepower increases upwards of like, you know, 100 to 200 newton meters of torque. So a transformation from just a stage 1 tune is going to be, you know, bang for buck, very good.
So hopefully we're going to see this car at the next show with us as well. That's coming down to this weekend, actually.
This weekend, so you might even see it.
I don't know when this video is going to be out, so depends how quick Adam.
But yeah,
Flat Out Media is at getting the video out.
We're going to rush to say we're going to, you know, get this done today, ready for the weekend. We can get it done.
Obviously, we've got more. We got the calibration starting today.
And
then that will be an ongoing calibration.
It's like any calibration, any development we do. It's going to go on for a while before any release. But obviously, it's something that you know Bentley customers can look forward to. Going forward, especially this platform, this particular engine type, it's going to be one we're you know eager to cover.
So, with that said, let's get stuck in and let's get on with some calibration.
Okay, so
where were we?
We were sat inside a Bentley.
A Bentley.
Yeah, so tuning the Bentley.
Well, we were sort of set a bit of a challenge. Mark asked if our tool works on a Bentley, didn't he? And it's Volkswagen.
So, well, the only reason we decided that it was a good purchase was because of the engine and ECU setup in this vehicle is that of a similar family member in the RS6 S8.
C7, isn't it? Yeah.
So
same car effectively underneath.
So good excuse to get it for development. Set you the task of making the tool work,
which works.
It does. So
perfectly.
We're in the process of calibrating the car. A few base runs on the car did just a tiny little fraction over 500 horsepower.
These are incredibly underpowered compared to the RS6 with the same engine, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like the S8 story. There's already sort of 63 horsepower in it before we start getting any extra out of it.
Table,
so that's a massive bonus, really.
Yeah, so obviously we're going to go in stage 1 tuning. We're going to get that developed, and then hopefully we can release this tuning for this platform and this vehicle, this model for sure. You know, and maybe other Bentleys going forward. I mean, we always plan to widen the scope, especially within the VAG range, don't we?
100%.
And you know, tuning the Porsches, tuning the Bentleys eventually is going to be a good goal. But obviously we can't forget Volkswagen, Audi, Seat and Skoda, which is the main.
Well, that's our mainstay, of course. But this is, as you say, it's a C7 RS6 underneath, effectively. So
a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Let's hope that all the same tricks work.
Yeah, well, so far it's going pretty good. Maps, everything, the layout of the ECU is looking a little bit different, but
only slightly, thankfully. So we're not too bad. So we've done what we into version 3 or so now, are we? And
yeah,
I think on the last crack we just made 619.
Yeah, so
from 505.
505. So yeah, quite a jump with just a couple of revisions. So yeah, I'm excited. Eventually, I'm hoping to be able to go, you know, more than stage 1 on it. Looking hardware-wise, I don't think many of our current suppliers deal with much hardware for these. So
it's a niche tuning car above stage 1, I think. But for those owners who do have a 4-litre and, you know, perhaps they've had it a couple of years and you switch up to the new one and lose a load of money on this one, but lose a load of money buying a new one, you know, a tune could really,
well, you can get
wake the car up and have that new car feeling.
Hopefully seeing, you know, over 100 horsepower, over 100 newton meters of torque added from, you know, just a stage 1 tune. I mean, bang for buck wise, that's where it's at, isn't it?
I'd do it.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to. If I owned a Bentley, which I don't.
I'd have to own a Bentley first.
Correct.
I just have the joys of being able to be let loose on.
So built-in crew,
but don't own
enhanced in Erlen.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically that's what we're doing. Tuning the Bentley. We need, I guess, we'll see where we end up. We need to see where we end up. We want to see what hardware we can get on it. I want to get a set of wheels on it. I want to lower it, but Mark's not into the wheels that I've got picked for it. But let's see if they end up on the car anyway.
Who decides?
Well,
you're technical director, right?
Yeah.
That's a technical job.
It's technically,
you win.
Job,
you win there.
Yeah, I should win.
Yeah.
I should win, but you know, hey.
I reckon secretly John will be on your side as well.
No.
2 versus 1 now.
If it involves spending
money.
If it involves spending any money then.
Or taking his coat off.
John would, or taking his coat off. He wouldn't be sat in this car with the aircon on like we are.
No, like I have
That's for sure.
That's
so look out for, I guess, some Bentley tuning coming from RacingLine, and look for, I guess, this car if you see it at any shows going forward.
And the fact is, mainly because I don't own a Bentley, couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Well, that's it.
Thanks for having us up here and letting us use this as...
Thank Mark for letting us buy a Bentley
courtesy car. That, yeah.